Hello, my name is Dawn Krizek and welcome to my channel. So the last time I did the biscuits and gravy recipe, I had 2 proposals, so it was quite a success. So today we are gonna make cookies. So what we have here is we have our sifted flour and our baking soda and salt. And what we're gonna do is we're going to mix our dry ingredients first, and then we're going to mix our wet ingredients. We have our room temperature butter, our 2 eggs, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, which is pure vanilla, and our milk chocolate chips and our mini M&Ms. So we'll get started by first mixing in our dry ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and put our sifter over the sifted flour. We're going to mix in our baking soda and salt. And there is nothing more fun than making cookies. I don't know anyone who doesn't love cookies. And so then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna blend it all together with our whisk. You wanna make sure it's thoroughly blended together. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to our KitchenAid and mix all the wet ingredients, and then we'll mix everything together. Okay, so we're gonna get started now and mix our wet ingredients. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our eggs, our sugar, our brown sugar, our vanilla, and our butter. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it on the lowest speed and mix all of those ingredients together thoroughly. And once you can see that it's already blended pretty well, you can speed it up. Okay, so now we're gonna take our dry ingredients and we're going to mix them in to our wet ingredients. And this you want to do a little bit at a time so it doesn't splash everywhere. So sometimes it is easier if you get a cup and just put a little in at a time. After everything is blended thoroughly, what you want to do is scrape the sides, because sometimes flour does stay in the bottom and on the sides. And you want everything to be blended in. And then after you blend everything together, then the last step is to put in your chocolate chips, your M&Ms, your pecans, or whatever you decide that you want to add to your cookies to make them delicious. That's what's fun about making cookies, is you can do whatever you want. So now we are going to put the cookies on the cookie sheets. And the first thing you want to do is grab your canola oil spray, or any oil spray that you choose. And you just spray them really, really good. And as you can see, I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. You can use a cookie scoop like this one, it looks like an ice cream scoop, or you can use a tablespoon to take the dough and to put it on the pan. Okay, so I have all the cookie dough out on the cookie sheets, and they are about 1.5 inches apart from each other. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set the timer for 8 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna place the cookie sheet into the oven one at a time. Okay, so we have our cookies out of the oven, and we're gonna take our spatula and we're gonna scoop them and put them on our cooling rack, one at a time. Okay, our cookies are now cooled on our cooling rack, and so we're going to move them over to our serving dish. Okay, so now we're going to taste test these delicious cookies. And let me just tell you, you cannot eat just one of these. They are so delicious. Every time I make them, I have like probably 20 of them. You can dip them in your milk. Now let's get to those reveal shots before I eat all of them. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And for more videos and more recipes from me, please subscribe. Now I'll see you guys later.